Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So one person that always seems to have an opinion about love and marriage, Huntsville's, Melody, and Martell Holt's marriage is Dr. Heavenly herself from Married to Medicine. But I do want to say that Martell almost inserted Dr. Heavenly in the drama between him and Melody this time around. If you can recall, Dr. Heavenly interviewed Martell a few months ago on her YouTube channel, Heavenly Help Us. But Dr. Heavenly says she did not reach out to Martell. Instead, Martell reached out to her at her work facility. And we all know that Dr. Heavenly is a dentist. So he actually reached out to her, y'all, while she was at work, and explains it like this.
And you know what the interesting thing is? He's so arrogant. He thought I was going to be on his side. He called me at my office. I didn't even know who the hell he was, honestly. He said some guy on the phone, he said, when you talk, this is the arrogant ass. He said, when you find out who he is, you're going to want to get on the phone. That's what that mother tucker said. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but something like that. Like, when you find out who on the phone, you really going to talk to him. And honestly, when I heard his name, everybody called me for dinner work. You know, they get my cell phone, they call my office. And, you know, a lot of celebrities want to talk to me personally. And ain't no problem. So I got on the phone thinking this man probably needed a root canal or something. You know what I mean? And he says, Heavenly, you know, in so many words, I don't remember the conversation. Would you like to interview me? Or, you know, such and such. Everybody asked me for an interview. Yeah, I interview you. Hell, I didn't even know the story until I interviewed him. And then I looked at some excerpts and tried to get ready for the interview. Hell, I ain't no interview. I'm a dentist. But I sat up there and I took all of what I could take of what he was saying. And it just made me boil inside, and to the point where I just had to tell him, boy, you're full of shit. But you could tell the conversation was going, that he's a Mitch, and he was going to go toe-to-toe with me. And I understand men like that because I deal with a lot of gay men. Not saying that he gay. I'm just saying, you know who ready that's going to come back. And I ain't finna go toe-to-toe with no man. That's what I don't like. And y'all know me. I don't like no man talking to no woman. So it boiled my soul when that man confronted that girl mama. I don't know what the girl name is. Shit. I don't know. It was somebody mama. And the mama was talking to Melody because Melody looked good. Don't a woman clean herself up when she leave her man? Melody was looking sharp as hell, wasn't she? She was like, stop. She was like, listen, I'm going to show this brother Tucker what he missing. And he with that old piece of trash. I don't even know the girl. Let me hush talk about her. But what Funky I ain't said, but Funky said she the coleslaw. And Melody said she the whole freaking meal, so she must listen to Funky But the coleslaw. I'm going to show you what the meal looked like, the breast and the thigh. So Melody over there looking like a good old bucket of chicken over here. And you could tell Martell is mad that he really want his wife. He want his cake and eat it too. And he had it for so long that he thought it was the norm. I can have my hoe over here and keep my wife. And at some point, and this is just my thought, and I don't know, I'm watching this just like y'all. I know Melody. She in her mind probably was weak. You know what I'm saying? At some point she was weak. Like, I need this man. He looks good. He treats me. He pays some bills. And then something clicked in her like, listen, remember I said a lot of women can overlook stuff when a man's cheating. Overlook, like you can't look if he paying the bills. What we cannot overlook is blatant disrespect. And that's what the hell he was doing. Think about Wendy Williams. Her man, whatever his name was, Kevin. I could deal with a lot of and I love you, and I understand love. Y'all know I understand love. But when you have a baby, and you being so damn disrespectful that you gonna show up a woman on Instagram and y'all in Miami or somewhere on the beach, and the girl taunting you in my damn car. You know I'm paying for it. I'm Wendy Williams. That's blatant. I can't take that. I think he thought Melody was weak, and Melody got her strength from somewhere. I think maybe because she became a boss and a career woman, and he said he made her. That's what he was saying. He said he put his money in her, and he made her, and he did. Okay, make another one. But this one here is gone, okay? Maybe you do right by her. But anyway, let me...
Now, I did find it funny that Dr. Heavenly has such a big opinion about Martell and Melody's marriage. And before I show what else Dr. Heavenly had to say about their marriage, I do want to share some fan questions. And these are questions that Melody's fans asked her on her Instagram page, and she answered them. So the first one reads, how did you get the courage to leave? I feel alone and always go back. And Melody says, girl, find you some things to do. Start back kicking it with your homegirls. Enjoy you. Somebody else asks, what made you cry in the meeting with Martell? I was once there before. And she says two things. One, the disappointment and audacity to still justify it all based on the things he was doing. Two, hearing him act as if I've just been so taken care of when I've been working my butt off with him before we even got married. Just the audacity of it all. Someone else asks, are you trying to attack his pockets as well due to him cheating? She says, nope, not at all. I didn't ask for a dime personally, nor did I want any of the businesses we created. God is my source. Someone else said, men cheat for various reasons, but you don't feel you played any part in it. And she says, if something had been communicated as a problem to me, then my answer would be yes. However, I was totally blindsided and thought we were good to the point I didn't even suspect until he was already doing it for 2 years. We had made a decision to grind on our businesses to reach a goal. I did just that. I requested more romanticism during this time, didn't get it, but didn't go cheat. People do what they want to do. Someone else asks, I know things are bad, but did you consider reconciling since you filed for the divorce? And she said, I did not. God said go. Another person asks, would you stay with him if he started to show change and prove he wanted you? And she says, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. There was plenty of times for him to do that. It's okay for a person's time to be up in your life. Another question was asked, do you think that you and Martell will reunite in the future? And sis says, I don't. And I find this question to be interesting because I believe on episode 1 of this season, Letitia and Marceau were talking about if, Melody and Martell's marriage wasn't on Front Street on reality TV, they do not believe that Melody would have left Martell. So she does answer this. And someone asks, do you feel like you would have left if you weren't on TV, if he cheated for 5 years? She says, has nothing to do with TV. When I found out 2 years had already passed. Another interesting question that someone asked Melody is, you mentioned that you left him and got an apartment. What made you go back? She says, believing that my husband had changed and that he had decided he would do whatever it took to have his family back under the same roof. This was the first time we've ever lived apart. So y'all, that is that. I feel like she answered a lot of questions that I think us as viewers had. And before I wrap this video and play this clip from Dr. Heavenly, I just want to say that I am proud of Melody in such a way that she is telling her story. I definitely feel in most cases that she is taking the higher road, which is hard, y'all, in a relationship, but especially a marriage when you have built and accumulated things together. And I think if she didn't have her own businesses like her skincare line, her online classes, and her sweatshirts, I really believe Martell would think that he had the upper hand in this relationship and in this divorce. He wouldn't be so nice like he's being now when it comes to negotiating things. But honey, that's just my opinion. Leave your thoughts, and as always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
I've talked to Melody. She say she gonna let me interview her, but she acting funny. I don't know, And honestly, reality TV be real, y'all. Y'all think this should be some acting. That dude Martell really think like this. This him. I mean, it's edited and stuff like that, but to tell the story, the real story. So you never know how Melody is feeling right now. I did call her. She did commit. She said, she got her people that's doing it for her, Anyway, that's a bullshit because, if she wanted to get on with me, she said, girl, let's do it. Just like Martell did. But anyway, see, when you interviewed him, you went off on him, and rightfully so. Symphony, I don't think I went off on him. I think I really held in a whole lot, and I was really easy on him because that man. And you know what the interesting thing is? He's so arrogant. He thought I was gonna be on his side. Yeah, Martell is a trip. I'm interviewing him. I'm never reviewing him because I just got. And to me, I know it's real. Cause like if you looked at that and you didn't know these folk, I would think like this shit is scripted. It ain't really. Ain't no man that really. I think a lot of men think like Martell, but I don't think a lot of men will say the things that he do on TV. That's where he messes up because a lot of men think like that. A lot of men want their cake and eat it too. Hell, all of them do if they can have it. But he's saying this, and then he's mad because his wife left after he disrespected her, cheated on her 5 years, and then he gonna lie and try to act like she was cheating too. I'm glad she very classy said it. Listen, I entertained some dudes. She said they didn't get nothing, meaning they didn't have sex. That's what I got in the conversation. I thought I was never going back with you. That's why we were not staying together. I was in another apartment. We were separated completely. You cheated 5 years while I was pregnant. Dude, and you gonna compare the two? What shit can't I take? I can't stand a B dude. I'm trying not to cuss. I ain't saying nobody a B, I'm not, and I'm gonna change the subject because I ain't talking about no B. But Martell Holt, oh god dang, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh my God. You couldn't be my dog's Valentine. I'm just gonna put it out there because I was talking to Carlos earlier and I was like, Carlos, I can't even review that show. I can't review it because I can't tear that man down. He just make my soul wanna boil over. I just can't stand it. And I know Melody Holt very well. I've spent time with her. I don't know her like that, but I know her. Very nice woman. Very well spoken. I don't know what happened on this show. Yeah, she did seem messy and she did seem like a mean girl, but hell, I seem that way too, hell. So, but I know a person, she about her business, she about her money, she about her family. She's a good woman. She's beautiful. Everything a man would ever want. Then she muck up and get with a dude like Martell Holt, who just mad because she got balls enough to leave you. Now you mad? Now you trying to take half the money and come up? And what is this shit you got on with this damn bow up here? Let me stop, because I don't want that man calling me, and he probably would come back because he done called somebody mama a B. He said that he jumped up and got in the mama face. This is not a review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I was just talking about Valentine's Day, and I don't know how I got on it. I think I started talking about cheating men, and then I thought about Martell. He said he ain't no cheating man. He just been sleeping with this woman for 5 years, and she got a baby, and it's a month old, and I ain't got shit to do with it.